Welcome back to the Chaotic Dice Network. Thank y'all for joining me. Today we're going to do a video on transformation scrolls. Maybe it'll help y'all out. As usual, during this intro, I'm setting everything up. So give me a few seconds. So I'm gonna be telling y'all about how I came up with this trick to where it usually only takes me 3 to get the faction that I want. I call attribute that I want. Flame, wind, or thunder. So I'll be calling it attribute or attributes from now on. So just a couple more presses of a button and we'll have this set up. Need to put the name of the game in. And fix the comment section. Alright, that's it for now. We should be able to see. Yep, there it is. Get the comment section up so I can see. Alright, so get this keyboard out my way. Now, I only have 3 of these transformation scrolls. So we're going to have to pick a good unit to use them on. Even though I have some way down the line, he's almost 5-star. Alright, it's a red faction, or red attributed, flame attributed SS gear. You hit the recast here, and you see this order. Now typically, from the hundreds of ones that I've done this on, this red usually will turn into this infernal probably close to 60% of the time. Anywhere from 50 to 80% of the time, so I just say roughly 60% of the time. And it's got a 30-ish% chance to turn into this blue. And this one right here is about 10%, and this one is about 10 to 20%. I only say that this one's higher than this one because you'll get the freak one that'll go scroll all the way through, scroll all the way through, and then land on that one. Typically it scrolls all the way through, and you can tell by the speed at which it scrolls. If it goes real fast all the way through without slowing down, and then starts back over to here, and then starts slowing down, then this one and this one become your higher chance. So this one becomes your higher chance, and this one becomes the second one. This one becomes almost non-existent, and this one becomes like 5% chance that it'll scroll past these last two a second time and end on the first one. So when you're doing gear, you want to think about what you're trying to get to. So on this one, I've got a 30% chance, but I'd rather have it right here. So what you can do is you can set it up sometimes. And if you want to know how to get the blue right here, and what you got to do is you got to go to another gear that's a different color. Say, let's go to this gear, hit recast, and now your blue's over here in the 10%. So we don't want it, so if it lands on Infernal, we don't want to accept it. We want to keep it red. So go to blue's what we're trying to get. But I'll show you that. If it's on blue, your chances are higher to get it to be a red or a master. So electric is, I think it's the one. No, that's Master Infernal. I think it's white. Yeah, white. So if it lands on a master the first time, we accept it, because then our chances of the next pull to get the blue that we want is higher. So with that in mind, we only want master. Go back to El Fuente, and let's pull one, which is only a 10% chance. But we have a 30% chance, so we could get them on the first pull. See how it slowed down? But we got the white, right? So we say yes, replace it. So now we're in the high spot. Oh, that was one of them rare slow ones that it goes to the end that I told you that is higher than the first one. That's why I said this one's 15%. We don't want the red, so we quit. We want to pull again. Ah, almost, but that's the trick. See, the percentage is in the middle right here. If I had one more, I think it'd snap on there. I don't have any more left, but that's the ratio and the trick to it. Is you can go look at your other gear, find the one that you want, and you might have more luck with it being in the third spot. Mine usually hits on the second spot. Like I said, almost all my gear. I'll show you all of it. I mean, every single one of them. Maybe realistically, like 70% of all my gear has had to been recast. And out of that 70%, 80% was done within one or two of those transformation scrolls. Got the right one. But I'll show you all my gear so you can see. Yeah, I just pulled that one today out of the shop. I need that one left. Yeah, you can. It's easily every 3 out of 4 gear I had the transformation scroll. But this is why I don't have to change anybody's gear. I don't have to swap out anything. They all have their own. Yes, my Abel and Hugo are being worked on, but my Hugo is linked to the new Agent Chief Viper, so he can't be used until I get 5 more SSS units, and those are all special units that I have to special summon and div summon for, or get really lucky on arcade coins. But yeah, especially all these S's, all these special units, they're like 100% that I had to use recast cards on. Yeah, all of these. I could have got the boots earlier today, but I'm saving my tokens for the last one for Agent Chief Viper. Even my B tiers have faction. I call it my overflow. And these are the ones that I have to get to SSS in order to get the 5 more SSS units to get the friend token to unlock Agent Chief Viper from Hugo so that they can both be used. Her, Trendy Gal, Trendy Dawson, Savannah Rose, Taoist Jen, Dante, Viscone Vega, Giant Wrestler Hugo, Balrog, Chief Viper, Pharaoh Sagat, and my newest one, Trendy Ryu, which he only needs one more for his gear. And you know we just pulled the jacket for him. So watch. We can go down here and we can go to hold on. Where is it? Is El Fuente in here? There he is. I could instantly switch it out right now. That's why I said when we land on white, we'll keep white, because I have units that I could use it on. So, I can switch it out right now, and T-Ryu would have all sets. So, I'll probably end up doing that, because I'll pull a blue gear out of just regular idle. So, since it's no difference, we just switch it over now. There we go. Now he's fully set up, and I just need one gear for that guy. Show you my C units. I keep one of all the C units. And they got red gear too. This is overflow part 2. Can upgrade? Yeah, I can upgrade his gear. Now he's got an attributed gear. So, any questions? Leave them in the comments down below if this helped you at all. any little variations, like which attribute and which slot number was it landing on more for you, let me know. That way the other people in the chat that watch the video in the future can try those variations. And happy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event, everybody. Quick update on that. You'll be able to trade in special summon tickets, not divination, but special summon tickets to draw. And it's going to be a two-part event, and it'll if none of the turtles that we get are legendaries, I believe that Leo will be Master, Raphael will be Infernal, Michelangelo will probably be a Stunner. Which faction, I don't know. And Donatello will probably be Wind and some kind of support healer. And anyway, that's my guess. Once again, leave a comment down below what you think, and we'll see who's right when the event drops. Oh, it begins in 4 days and 17 hours. So 5 days from now. Oh, and I like this new frame, so I'm working on it. I'll watch a battle real quick. Don't know if I can win this spot back. I've been holding this spot down from these same people over and over again. They try to beat me, and then eventually do, and then I one or two times, and I take it back. Ooh, I'm not gonna win this one. I have before, but and with those three, I can usually take the rest of the teams. We'll see. Yes, this is auto battle. I only speed up my EX moves by just tapping on them. Probably does nothing. But if I don't tap on them and I hit the fast forward button to where it just automatically skips to what do you call it, I never win. But if I sit here and tap on it like this, I win almost every time. So I don't know what that's about. But I can't do the fast forward button where it instantly goes to the end of the battle. I lose every time. Even against people that can't even beat me and have never beat me. Even if I tap the fast forward button right now and there's only those 2 units left, I'll lose. I've tried this many different ways and I just don't understand that fast forward button, so I have to actually watch all battles and participate in them. How am I at 90 now? That'll make no sense. And see, while I'm actually battling, somebody else can press the fast forward button and it works for them. And so sometimes I'll have 3 battles against me while I'm in the middle of one. Alright. That's pretty much guaranteed all the way through. Even though you just see me win without Big If I was to press that button, I'd lose. So I gotta physically sit here and play every battle. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's try this again. What? I'm at 78. That don't even make sense. Just beat spot. I just beat Curse Rain like 3 times in a row. How many times do I gotta beat him? What? How did my... What? I can't fight him due to their rank. I'm not out of his range. I'm 78, he's 57. That's only 20. Oh well. I'll handle that in a second. Oh crap. Eyesight is bad. Alright, in this Budo battle, Goken had the better setups or possible setup of teams. Bison didn't, so we bet on Goken. You see here, possible combinations that they did had least amount of losses in it compared to possible combinations over here with least amount of wins. I actually build the battles in my head. I picture them. I see how the order of where the units are at. First slot, second slot, third, assist, and let it play out in my head. Lost round 2, fell asleep, didn't get to bet on 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I was asleep, woke up to use the restroom. When I came back, I clicked on to see, and sure enough, it was ready for me to bet on. And for some reason, I thought Goken was in this lineup, so I bet on Goken. I woke up the next day, or like 4 hours later. There was no Goken in there. I'm like, why would I bet on this team in this order? You know, if she was in assist and he was in that spot, maybe. But this setup right here in the order that it's in is better than this one. So I would have bet on that one. So that was my bad. I got poor eyesight. So round 19 was the other one I lost. Because typically when there's no Goken in here, and these 2 units are pretty tight, but I usually always bet against Pharaoh Sagat. I chose screw it. Bison's there, no Goken's here. Maybe. But every time I bet on any team with Pharaoh Sagat, I lose. So the rest wins. And this one was an okay setup, but Goken should have been out in the front, not in the back there. And this one just had, I don't know, something just made me choose that one. And shout out to the guy who said everybody who bet on round 25 Bison just gave up their money for free. Shout out to him, because you don't know what you're talking about. So anyways, I'm going to go to this one to play him. It's like 6 seconds for it to activate mine. Never did understand that. I know I'm faster than the other team. This is a full speed built team with protection and power added to it. I use my EX moves for power boost and 1 power boost and double protection. I use Able above Viper for more beefiness. And I use Evil Ryu above Bizang to buff him and to give me the 2 Infernals on the team for a speed boost of +10. That don't even make no sense. Alright guys, I'm ending this, but I will get my spot back. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, show some love. See y'all in the next one.